This behind me might be the coolest EV. Let me show you. It's the all-new Nissan Leaf, and today I'm going to show you everything you need to know. We've got an all-new front end, but with hidden Easter eggs, and I'm going to show you in a different video. But today I'm going to show you what's new. First, we've got a full front end design, new headlights. Of course, the vehicle is also slightly bigger and it has a different shape compared to the outgoing model. And the front end, we've got the Nissan logo, which lights up, and the light bar across. Plus, there is the Leaf badge located at the front so that you know this is the Nissan Leaf. And then you notice beautiful wheels, which have the theme of the taillights, and I'll talk about that in a different video. Favorite part about this vehicle is the rear end, the way it's designed. Why? Because it resembles a bit of that Nissan Z, including what we have here, the 3D taillights. Beautiful shape, including the bumper at the bottom. It's fully redesigned, but also this little spoiler at the top. And the next thing you notice, there's no actual wiper here, and there's a good reason for it. First, it looks nice, you have to admit that. It's like a nice, sleek design. Plus, less drag and better range. The sloped glass clears itself at speed, so no moving parts, no clutter. Moving on to the second row. Now, I'm 6'2", so that should give you an idea how much space you get overall. Pretty comfortable. In fact, we tried 3 people in here, and it was pretty good for the size of the vehicle. It also has a panoramic roof, which I find it quite interesting because it is probably the coolest one for the size. You don't see a panoramic roof in a vehicle this size, especially this small like this. And then in terms of legroom, tons of legroom. We've got 2 USB-C ports plus heated seats for the second row. Now, when you open the tailgate, you have the first thing is the divider that you can play around and make use of it. So in case if you want to put things here, you don't want them to move around. And there's more space underneath that. But under this portion over here, you don't have a spare tire, weight savings, but you do get the tire inflator and there's some extra space. And then when you're done, you can just slide this back. What do you notice in here is the design cues. For example, this handle portion of here matching the taillight, the 3D Nissan design, including this portion of the cover, which I find it quite interesting. And then we have the protective sides, which shows you the same design language. So what do we have in here? First, redesigned, we have this digital screen in front of you, 2 pieces, one for the cluster, one for the infotainment, coming in 2 different sizes, depends on the trim. Plus, there is a heads-up display. One of my favorite things that I noticed in this vehicle in the front row is the frameless rear view mirror. And the reason they've done that to save weight. Does it have a frunk? No, it doesn't. And the reason is simply because the way the chassis is designed in this vehicle, you want to get the most space behind the second row. Keep in mind, it's gotten a little bit bigger compared to the outgoing generation.